This is Mike Lima, and today we're going to talk about what do you do when you have a super small master bathroom and you really want it, you need it to look bigger, feel bigger than it really is. Well, we've got a few tips that we can share with you. We have a old house that we just remodeled, and before the bathroom was really just substandard size. It was about 4 feet by 4.5 to 5 feet, and really felt cramped. I'm going to show you what we've done with it after we've remodeled it here. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can take a look. And one of the things we did is we ended up taking about 1.5 feet from the other side, which was the kitchen area, and that allowed us to build a deeper, wider shower enclosure right over here. So before it was only about 2/3 as wide as it is now, and that gave us the opportunity to really make it a little bit bigger, so that we could then put the tile in, have a nice design tile, and have really what's now considered a comfortable sized master shower enclosure. So you see we tiled it up. Another thing you see we did was we used a glass barrier there. Instead of putting anything that would be heavy, we used glass. You can see right through it. It has a much more open feel than if you used a opaque structure. Another thing we did here was when we put in the marble countertops, we floated the cabinets. So we made new cabinets here, but we basically floated the cabinets, so you see there's no legs sticking out, nothing standing, and it really is, it looks like it's just floating on air. Again, creating some more space underneath there, making the room feel just a little bit bigger than it is. So I'm going to step into the shower enclosure, give you a look from this side. And we also pivoted the toilet here, so it sticks out this way. We don't have a tremendous amount of room between the toilet and the cabinets, but that's okay. We have enough room that you can slide through there if you want to. And to accommodate that, we also moved the bowl. We made a bowl, above counter bowl, as you see, and we moved it slightly to the right of the center, so you really don't have to step between the toilet and the cabinet anyway. You can just stand right there to be able to wash your hands. Lastly, what we did is as you see, we used a full width mirror to go all the way across from the wall to the glass shower enclosure. This allows us to really make the room feel bigger, and when you step into it, you really don't feel like you're crammed anymore. Yes, the space is still a little tight. We're still about 4 feet wide by about 6.5 feet long. So it's not a huge bathroom by any stretch, but incredibly more workable than it was before we started it. So that's those tips for the day. If you have a really tiny bathroom, try to steal 1 foot or so from adjoining rooms, make it a little bit bigger. Use glass wherever you can, mirrors wherever you can, and perhaps use a floating cabinet type of concept or some other ways to really make that bathroom seem and feel a little bit bigger with some spacing.